friends and supporters. I'm here to share your weekly update with you. From April the 20th through April the 26th, we did 65 pregnancy tests and 51 ultrasounds. I was trying to think of which story I wanted to share with you all today because there have been a few down here this week that have particularly weighed on my mind. And I just decided today I was going to give you guys a little flavor of what some of our days are like down here. This is only going to be a couple stories of, we did 65 pregnancy tests, so there's 65 stories behind those tests. We had a police officer come in here that thought she was at an abortion clinic. Had herself in a real mess with somebody else on the department with her, and was trying to cover her sin in her tracks, and was wanting to abort her child. And that just really weighed on me, as I am a law enforcement wife. And I thought, how sad that we have law enforcement who's willing to lay down their lives for everybody here in our city, yet they don't see the value of the life within them that is worth protecting, that is the most innocent and vulnerable among us. So you can pray for that officer. She left our center and we believe she went and had an abortion, so we just pray that God would work in her life. Then we had a military couple. They were both getting ready to deploy, and just said it wasn't a good time in their lives for what they were doing, and had a baby that was about almost 2 months, and they've been together for years and want kids, but now's not a good time. They are unsure still what they are doing, so pray that God would place a desire within their hearts to protect their own child, as it is currently the most vulnerable person in their world. Then we had a former pastor's wife that walked in thinking we were an abortion clinic, and she realized upon walking in our office, as she heard instrumental music, that she probably wasn't going to be getting an abortion with us because she recognized it as a Christian song. And so, long story short, she is not a pastor's wife any longer, but came in here seeking to abort her baby. Thankfully, she left here choosing life after she saw a baby that was a little over 2 months along. And then we had another couple that the father had an older child already, and the young lady that was in here was determined she was going to have an abortion. Has a infant child, and our counselor was actually with her and just really broken over how hard she was. And so she told our client services director that she couldn't handle this one anymore. She couldn't go back in. And so she went in and she spoke to this girl and had a really good visit, but when she got back to sonography, the same real hardened heart was out, and she just said, nobody's talking me out of this. She had a baby that was near 2 months. They heard the heartbeat. The father of the baby said he was going to support her in whatever she wanted to do. So that is a little bit of flavor for just a few of the stories that we've had down here over the past week. You can be in prayer for all of these people. Be in prayer for our staff. Some days it is really intense for them down here with some of the really difficult and challenging situations that these ladies come in with. So that is what your support goes to allowing us to have our doors open and being available to be a voice for these voiceless babies that God sends through our doors. And we thank you for helping us make that possible. We always value and covet your prayers and support. And we thank you for all of the love and support you show First Choice over all of these years. We pray that you have a blessed weekend. God bless you.